Hello, I'm Singh. I've been a technician at Mohawk Honda for almost 8 years.
I'm John Larkham. I've been here for about 8 years as well. We got some videos here. We're going to react to them. We have no idea what they are, and tell you a little bit about them, I guess. Man, dude, that would cut somebody's arm off.
That's an auto close feature.
Yeah, close.
Open it, check it, and close it. I'm assuming the spring or the shock absorber is like broken.
Yeah.
So the spring just opens it.
Or they put two of them in there or something. I don't know.
Pursuit of the century is about to go down.
That's always fun.
Oh!
See, he was running right out of the shop. It was perfect. It was going right out of the shop. That's what you want. Is just get it out of the shop.
That's when Scal had a woodchuck. Not fit.
Yeah, we had
Just mice.
Yeah, we had the mice
Yeah.
a couple months ago. It didn't end very well for the poor thing, but
Usually heat during colder weathers.
Yeah.
And then all these newer cars, like the plastics are made like soybeans or something, so they prefer to eat them.
yeah, tasty.
All right, Luby, show me how those work.
Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
determination right there.
Oh, Lefty Lucy. You get it.
Oh man, that hurts my wrist just watching this.
You can do it.
Yeah, if he turned those just about 45 degrees up, he'd be golden.
The fact that they called him a newbie and actually let him do that.
Yeah. Yep. That's the oil, just the oil filter claw. Just a little bit of leverage there. Just turn them a little bit, and you can push instead of twist.
Basically, like big plier.
Yeah, it's just a big plier. It grabs the oil filter.
But it's just used
spins it off.
incorrectly. You want to go almost at 90 degrees with the rounded piece.
So you can spin it instead of trying to twist it with your.
Yeah, that's basically almost just twisting the oil filter on by hand.
Yeah,
or
you might
off
as well
by
just
hand.
try with your hand. Yeah. That's not good. That's probably the front end of the vehicle, and that's the axle. It's supposed to lock to the hub, probably through
spin the
vacuum
wheel.
or something to actually lock to the wheel. The axle locked to the wheel to spin the wheel.
No, I think the flange is broken. So the flange basically attaches to that shaft that goes
Yeah.
inside the diff.
What?
That's abusive.
How's that belt still on there?
At least it's still working, I guess. Oh, it's Ford. It's Power Stroke.
That's impressive. It like knurled around that. The pulley's just gone. The power steering is driven by the belt, and
So the
I'm
belt
assuming,
fell off, so
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
Yeah, the belt fell off, or it's slipping. Probably when they're driving, and that's why they don't have power steering. Oh, is it for the air shocks?
It is. Oh, extra weight to carry extra weight.
Yeah, there's right ways to do it and wrong ways, and that's the wrong way. I mean, it's just air shocks technically.
It stiffens up the rear end so you can add more weight to the back.
So the car will.
So say the spring has like a capacity of like 500 pounds, you add a balloon in it so it can compress.
But there's definitely like the shock itself can have air to it, and not. I've seen them with the shock and not a balloon in the spring.
In the spring?
I don't think that's exactly the right way to do it.
Oh yeah, that's be like the cheaper way to do it.
Yeah, that's
right?
definitely the
Yeah.
cheapest way
Yeah.
to do it.
I've actually seen them do it with football.
Yeah, I mean, it's a real thing. That's just one of the more unconventional ways to do it.
I'm assuming how that suspension looks. It looks like a regular car, not a truck.
Yeah. Oh. It's electric power steering.
Or hydraulic. I've seen them do that. Oh yeah, that's hydraulic.
yeah.
That's too old. Probably say hydraulic pressure inconsistent,
Yeah.
or the valve inside the steering rack.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Probably needs a rack.
Yeah.
Steering wheel connects to and pushes the tires one way or the other.
So there's a valve in there, so basically regulates the pressure depending which way you turn. So that's what makes it turn easy. So if the pressure isn't right, it's gonna cause that shake. Because the thing's just doing this with the steering wheel when you're not.
Is in the oil pan of my Subaru engine. Let's find out.
Rods.
Oh,
Yeah, sort of.
This is typical of, that's a piston ring. This is typical of a Subaru motor.
It really is, honestly.
Nah, it's just known for Subarus.
Yeah, and probably too much power. He's got a bunch
Yep.
of, look like a bunch of aftermarket parts on there.
Yeah, that was running for a while too.
That's not good. Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
that's just bearing material or piston skirts, and yeah, all
Yep.
that's supposed to be one piece, not a million. It's
Piston-
supposed to be
rod
oil,
probably broke.
oil and oil only, no metal in your pan. Oh, 3 wheel locks. Only other one other wheel is gonna have one on there.
Oh, the
Oh,
4.
wow.
Or different keys.
He's safe. His wheels are never gonna get stolen. Oh, we have a master set.
Yeah, we have a master
Yeah,
set,
look, we
yeah.
have a master set.
It looks like you
Makes
bought
easier.
4 sets of keys
Yeah,
and just like put one on each wheel.
yeah. It's one more step somebody has to take to get your wheel off if they're gonna steal it. People can still find the tools to get them off, but it slows it down.
Makes it harder, yeah.
Yeah. I just don't know why the first one had only 3 on there though, right?
Did it? Yeah, maybe.
Why did it? Now that my OCD's kicking in here. 3.
Oh yeah, 3.
Why?
Probably broke one.
It hurts my brain. Wait, what?
No.
Oh no. He put those lug nuts on and thought they were actually doing something.
Yeah, but why is the hole so big for that?
They put those black ones on, I'm gonna assume after they put the wheel on, I thought it tightened the wheel down.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wow. That's good. Yeah, he bought the wrong lug nuts. There's the catalytic converter. Oh, he's protecting everything.
Everything.
Are to prevent catalytic converter theft.
He welded right to the subframe. That's gotta be loud. Wow. You imagine if we had to work on a car and it was like just caged all around?
Cut it out. So I gotta need a transmission at one point.
Yeah.
So whoever's doing a transmission is gonna have to cut all that out.
Yeah. It's like a mechanic's nightmare right there. But the welds they're not gonna last that long. Stuff's gonna start breaking off. That is impressive.
You went to the extreme though.
Yeah.
That's like the whole engine on
Yeah.
the side.
Oh no. Yeah, that needs a rack too. I'm surprised that it held. Usually they just seep out the end of it. That's looks like an inner tie rod, and that's the boot that connects to the hydraulic power steering rack, and all the fluid leaked past the seal on the end of the rack. Usually they just seep out the end. They don't usually balloon up the boot like that. That's a lot of pressure.
That's a
lot
good
of
clamp.
pressure.
Yeah,
that's a good clamp. Yeah.
You've seen them before, but not that extreme.
Yeah, they're usually
just
wet.
leak on the floor.
Yeah, they're just wet. They're never blown up like that. That's impressive.
Wow.
That's like our face right now. Like what? The sludge.
That's gooey though.
It's sludge, but
It's not sludge.
it's not good.
Is he rewinding
Whatever
it?
it is, not good.
It's like jello, sort of.
It's poor manufacturing of the oil, or
Or you don't know your oil often.
or somebody didn't change your oil for a very long time.
Or additives.
Yeah, we had an issue years ago, but yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like stretchy though. It was just clumpy.
Yep. Yeah, that's not good. That'll ruin an engine fast.
I'm assuming that's why the oil pan is out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it probably stopped running or was making knocking noises and stuff.
That's basically the oil pickup tube.
Yeah.
So if that's clogged, the engine won't have any oil pressure.
Yep. You're not lubricating.
So it'll wipe out the
anything.
air. Yeah. We'll wipe out the bearings. Or anything else that needs to be run off oil.